Do you think that you can speak French? How good are you at French? And what's your level of understanding of this language? Did you also want to find out answers to these questions? Alors, bonjour à tous et tous. Moi, je m'appelle Trisha et aujourd'hui, de cette vidéo, je vais vous parler du test de langue français ou plus précisément du diplôme de langue français. So before beginning the session, let's take a quick look on the topics that we are going to cover today. First of all, we would be understanding the different level of French language examination. Then we will examine the elements of different levels, and more specifically, we would be talking about A1 and A2, which are the beginner level of the examination procedure. Then we will identify the purpose of clearing these examinations, basically how it is going to aid us in the future. So let's get started. The DELF French examination consists of four different degrees, which are the A1, A2, which are known as the beginner level. Then we have B1 and B2, which are known as the intermediate level. So these are the first four categories of examinations that are being covered under the DELF examination. But for the superior level, which is the C1 and C2, which can also be known as the masters in this language, this course, or if we talk about in the Gen Z language, or the most simpler language, we can take as the pro of the people who are the in this language. These two examinations are under the DELF examination, which is DALF. Now, if we talk about the beginner's level in details, then the beginner level, which consists of A1 and A2, it is basically divided into four parts: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So the invigilators over there, or the people, the head organization, wants to check the person's knowledge regarding this language according to these four aspects, which covers almost all the knowledge that you have in or regarding this language. So the first test that you would be giving would be of speaking, which is known as production orale. This is the first part of the test. Then we have the written test and listening test in one go, which is the listening in the very beginning, which will be comprehension de oral. Then we have reading, which is comprehension de écrit. Then we have writing, which is known as production écrite. Now, if we discuss the structure of the A1 level, I already told you that there are going to be four subdivisions in the A1 examination. First is the listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Now, the speaking examination is most probably taken as the first part of the examination, and then you have a break between the rest of the three examinations, which are taken all together in the end. So, first, let's get started from the first part, which is the listening part. So, there are going to be 3 to 4 short recordings on everyday, day to day life situations, and the recordings would be played twice with a 30 seconds pause in between them. Then we have the reading, which will be like unseen passages, like we do in English or any other languages. And over here, it would be like 4 to 5 reading comprehensions about everyday life. Then we have the writing part, and there are going to be two questions First is that you have to fill a record or a form, which would be very basic, like you have to do your name, surname, nationality, etc., etc. Then the second question is that you have to write a sample phrases or sample letters, messages, postcards, or something like that to anyone like your friends, relatives, or someone. Then, in the speaking part, there are three parts, three phases, which is the first is the guided conversation with the invigilator. Then we have exchanging of information, and the third and the most important is the role play, which lasts for 5 to 7 minutes for the preparation time and 10 minutes in total. And all of these four parts are constituted of 25 marks each, and this whole exam is of 100 marks, out of which you will be rewarded separately for each section. The second we have is the structure of DELF A2, which is quite similar to the first examination of A1. In A2, there are again four aspects of testing a person's knowledge in this language, which is the listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The rest of the portions of the examination are quite similar, but in the writing section, or instead of the forms or the record, you would be having two questions. Each would be of a message, an invitation, a letter, or something like that. And for the rest of the three parts, the level would be quite upgraded, but the sequence would be as same as the first A1 level. So the structure of routine, if we talk about the overall structure, the total length of the group test is of 1 hour and 40 minutes approximately, and it is total out of 100 marks. And the overall passing marks for each two is at least 50% out of 100%. And this goes same for the A1 structure too. And the minimum required marks for first semester of 4 different concepts, 4 different. Definitely, the overall and five in each. Now, if we discuss about the possibilities of jobs or what are the opportunities that would be in front of us after clearing all these examinations, so let's discuss about them. Now, if we talk about the importance of clearing all these examinations, we have a simple answer right in front of us. Teaching, being a freelancer, translator, or government jobs. These are just three of them, but there are vast number of opportunities that are standing right in front of you to learn this language or any other language. But I would not be able to cover up all those benefits and the things in this video. So I will be putting some articles and the links in the description box, which you can definitely check out, which would be really helpful. And surely I would be coming up with more videos regarding the importance of DELF and what are the after outcomes of this examination. Now that's all for today. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you found the video a bit helpful. And we will definitely meet in the next video. So till then, bye bye.